cancel it. I think it might be working.
Is it working? Is there anybody in the chat? Let us know if there's somebody in the chat if it's working. We're having some technical difficulties.
Per usual.
I don't think I need that. Let's see if someone responds. If not, I'll go on my phone and take a look. I also have a picture of... That's what we'll be looking for. It says July 4th.
No comments and no comments yet.
No comments. Alright, let's go. Let's go see if I see us.
That's dangerous.
Oh, I do see us. Hey Shannon. Oh, Rob Wenzel. What's up? Okay, I do see us.
Alright, let's get started.
Can you hear us? Oh, no, they can't hear us. Oh. Or can they hear us? Something's working.
Hello?
I don't know what's doing the microphone.
The microphone is like off.
Well, there is a microphone. I don't know which one it is though. So I think we're good. Can you guys hear us all right or what?
I can see. You can go.
Oops. So you can hear me. Oh. Yeah. Two torch. Yeah,
There you go.
Okay, is that better? I can see and hear you, says Rob. Thank you.
Yay!
What is going on? Oh, there's Nana, excuse me. Mother.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Love you.
And thank you, Jackalope, for being in early. Appreciate that. Kittle was here 2 hours ago. Jackalope said, I'm sure that by now everyone has heard that the Mint employees each getting 2 privy quarters. I chose the wrong career. Yeah, I had not heard that, but that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I mean, with them selling for as much as they have, I don't know if you guys have seen some of Sean's videos where he's showing what people are selling them for on eBay, but it's pretty exciting. It's pretty high prices right now. We'll see what happens after someone actually gets one of those quarters over to like NGC or PCGS and collects those bounties, because I'm sure right now someone would pay $3,000 if they think they're going to make $5,000, you know. So I don't know if it'll change after that or not, but we shall see. We shall see. So all right, we will get started. And what we're going to do is we're going to hunt a box of quarters. This one's not going to be necessarily a challenge like
2026.
Like we had on the last one. What's up, EPU? Good to see you. So it won't be a challenge. We're going to just hunt the same box and just go through things. We're going to make it real simple because, you know, quarters take a long time when you're really going through stuff and pulling out all of the
every little thing that it could be.
Because there's a ton of stuff. So we're just going to make this pretty simple, and we'll see how quick this goes, and if we have time getting through one box, we might do another or something. We'll just figure that out when we get there. Hello, Lady Spitfire. Good to see you. So we haven't opened the box yet. I mean, I pulled the thing apart, but we're going to open it up and just see if we see anything fun. Treasury and Change, good to see you, buddy.
Hello, hello.
Let's see. I don't see anything crazy. That's going to be one of the women's quarters. I don't see a low leaf on that Wisconsin, so we might be okay there. Yeah, okay. Well, nothing crazy. And chances are...
My tool.
No, Armando, it is not a... Oh, I do need the tool, so you'll have to bear with me a second. It is not a new box of quarters, unfortunately. So chances are we probably won't find a privy quarter, but, you know, you never know.
Went to 12 banks today looking for the July 4th privy. Failed to get any, but worth the effort.
Well, it's definitely worth the effort. All right, 1 second.
12
Sorry.
banks. It's a
He
lot.
was
That's a
banking
lot of
on
commitment.
finding one.
You were banking on finding one, he said as he walked away. So all I really know to look for is that we're looking for the new 2026, and then we're looking for 2020 and 2019, and we're looking for the W. So that's the extent of my knowledge. I'm here just for vibes and fun. I don't know very much, but I'm learning. So. Happy 4th of July.
By the
Early
way,
4th.
I had to change my shirt because I forgot I was doing stuff, trying to get the stream ready. Oops. And I forgot I was going to wear my new shirt. Tell me if you can read it. Oh, nope. Okay. Can you read it there? I'm asking you.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It was funnier
right.
to make you wait though.
What's up, Indigon? All right, I'm gonna move this out of your way.
Okay.
So that I can reach them. And we'll just start opening some up and figure out if we can find anything.
We don't have a trash.
Oops. See? Took so long doing the stream, I forgot to do all the other stuff. Okay. Rob, you want one of these shirts? I think it was one of those that you can special make. And this Lotus's sister came up last weekend, and I hadn't seen her since Father's Day, so she gave it to me as a gift, which was really cool. And it says, I'd love to have one, and Change is Good says the new dimes are beautiful. He's going through 2,000, and I'm sure he sees them in his sleep. Yes, he does. He's going to go through a couple of bags of them. So, where do I need to be? Right around there.
I found a 2020, but the mint is P.
If you need, there's that magnifier if you need it. I know it's hard to see the mint marks sometimes. So,
So for the P mint mark, do I put it in with all of the other 2020s?
Yes.
Okay.
No, yeah, you just put it as the other
keep.
file. No, not the keeps.
Oh.
Keeps will probably be few and far between. Because what we were going to be looking for, obviously, anything that's new 2026, we're going to be looking for silver, we're going to be looking for West Points, and we're going to be looking for anything strange, foreign, errors if we see something, stuff like that. So I'll probably end up going and looking for varieties and stuff later, because we're not real worried about that right now. And we don't want to take several hours to try to go through this. So, does everyone have big plans for the 4th? Because we are going to, I think, cook out and I think we're going to kick out and do some fireworks. EPU, no, my daughter does not know how to save every Harper's Ferry. Found the shirt on Amazon. Yeah, there you go. S-mints, yep. S-mints we'll be looking for as well. I did explain some proofs, what proofs look like. So it shouldn't be too horribly difficult. And like I say, I'll go back through and look at other things later. But we thought this would be fun. I mean, oh yeah, don't forget also bicentennials. We'll take those out.
Okay.
Those are a little different. Yeah, so what was I going to say? Oh, we just thought it would be fun to, go through a box of quarters. I got a few from Change is Good, as my mother was saying there. So we're gonna see if we can find anything. I don't know that we'll find. I don't even know that we'll find very many new ones. I know there's at least one box that has some, maybe some new ones, because there's an ender or two in there that are new. But I don't know if they're gonna have
This one looks kind of shiny.
the most recent one. Yeah. What is that? It's just regular.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if it'll have the newest. Family is camping by the lake. That sounds like fun. Got it down to 1 hour and 45 on that second box. Well, Indigon, I got a partner, so hopefully, we'll go a little faster. I don't know. My local 4th of July spot is switched from fireworks to drones this year. Wild skybots. I remember my dad's beeper. Now the beeper has lights and wings. That is correct. If you've ever seen one of those, I've seen some videos, of drones, and they can get pretty spectacular. Kennel Mine, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. We had so much fun on the last one that, she said, audio can't be fixed? Uh-oh. Is the audio bad? Whoops. Just made it go mute. The audio is low. Alright, hang on. I don't know if I can increase it much, but let me see.
Is that better? I already twisted it on.
Might put the gain up. Does that sound better?
In God we trust. Does that sound audio good?
Yeah, so I mean, she's not fully aware of all that stuff, but on some of the newer quarters, there is, in the words where it says "In God We Trust," the type of lettering that they use for the devices, it makes it look like there's no little ampersand thing on the end of the G. So it looks like
funny.
COD. And people have been selling those online as errors and stuff, and it's just regular.
Funny.
It's not.
The audio
nothing.
is better for sure. We can still turn it up
Okay, good.
if you guys need us to turn it
Still
up.
low? I don't know what else we can. How else we can turn it up?
Is that
up
better?
100, that's up to 100, and that's the gain. I don't know if. Let's see. I don't know how we could
Just let us
amplify it
know
unless.
if it's better or not.
That mutes it. Maybe we try this one. Does that sound better? Let us know. Make sure. Okay, yes. Let us know if that doesn't sound better. We'll see what we can do. I mean, Great Scott, you're lucky you're hearing us at all. Don't forget to list your parking lot quarters for eBay, on sale for eBay for $10,000. That's right. It is better? Okay, cool. I think it was that surround sound looking one. So let's see. I guess I better do them this way. I always open everything and hunt everything differently, so some of them I lay out and go through individually. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really proficient at hunting using my microscope, because there are things that I just cannot see very well if I'm trying to look through a microscope and see it very quickly. So I always like to use my loop, and then I'll use my microscope, which we do have hooked up here today, by the way, in case I need to, look at it more closely. The AWQ reverse obverse is just all around the worst one worse than the Flanagan design. Yes, it is terrible, but that's okay. There was a purpose for it. Everything has its place, I guess. Let's just hope that they don't spoil us this year and then go back to all the same old designs, which I think they're probably going to do, but we'll see. Because this year's is definitely looks better than they have in the past, especially that dime. Has everyone found a dime? Because dimes are cool. Microscope is faster, but loop is better. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Jackalope. It's just because I can't. If I had a better microscope, maybe I could do it. But it's like the lighting, and you really have to just work with it so much. So, oops. Here, I'll do this. So we do have maybe some 2026s, which will be good. This is not the right design that we're looking for, but let's see. These are Philly. I found some Phillies in a previous box, so that's good because obviously we could find something on the Phillies, I think, before the Denvers. Not a fan of the old guys on coins. Yeah. Well, I mean, they have their place, I guess. I wish they hadn't used that George Washington dollar design for the quarter, because it just looks pretty bland to me. I don't know what you guys think, but if I had my choice, I would have said do something a little different. Speaking of finds, I received a 2026 D semi-quincentennial half with a struck-through wire on the reverse, right on the torch. That is awesome.
This one's from 1967.
Nice.
That's cool.
Not quite old enough. We want it to be 64 or before that. But that's awesome. Yeah, I have seen. I've seen some grease strike throughs on a few of the ones that I've found. Not tremendous. There was some guy selling one of those halves on eBay that I saw because I went and checked it out. But like all of the lettering, on like the left hand side was all gone from strike through, and so he was wanting $500 or something for it, something crazy. What is up, Dirty Water? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you could make it. Now that you're here, I'm sure we can find something really good. That's a nice Kansas quarter, but I don't need it. I don't know if I need any really statehood or...
1965, or you said 64?
64.
Dang it.
Yeah. The 2026 quarter obverses feel lazy, and I would rather the Franklin been on one than Lincoln. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's not a Denver, right? Yeah. Oh wait, the first one was. Oh. Should put this up here.
Shout out to Destiny and Kelton for having us on in the background.
Shout out.
And happy birthday, Kelton. Happy birthday.
Oh yes, today is Kelton's birthday. Happy birthday. Do we want to sing? I don't think we want to sing.
I don't think so.
I don't think he wants to hear us sing, but
I don't think so. But
so glad that you are watching, listening.
what are you guys making for dinner? You guys can comment in the chat if you wanted, unless you're busy.
and it's not my daughter, it's not Destiny, it's her boyfriend Kelton, or significant other. I don't know what they call each other.
Her fiance.
Who the heck
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can't stay too long. It's Mrs. DW's birthday too. Well, happy birthday, Mrs. DW.
Happy birthday.
My lordy. That's all right. You just do your birthday stuff that you need to do, and we'll be fine. My neighbor was transporting fireworks to sell at his store a few weeks ago. His trailer caught on fire, shut the interstate down until they stopped. Everyone at least got a free show. Man, that's crazy. I've thought about in the past, first of all,
oh my God.
we have a fireworks,
Look how mangled he is.
we sell it Sell it. Does anybody want to buy that one? Only
Does anyone want this horribly
$500.
mangled coin?
$500 for that error.
Jeez Louise. That's crazy.
Anyway, I don't know if you guys have them, but we have like there's one building in town that is strictly fireworks, so they're only open twice a year for a few days. How can you afford a business? I mean, it's got to be lucrative. Because I don't know how you could afford to have a building, you know. And it's not, I mean, it's not a tent or whatever. It's a physical structured building. And I guess they just leave whatever hasn't been bought in there. So once it gets old, who the heck knows if it even works very well. A 12-year-old blew his hand off yesterday in Tulsa. That's not good. That's terrible. I mean, I know they make them supposedly bigger and better than they used to. We'll see. I think these guys are going to go get some a little bit later tonight and see what kinds they've got this year. Stadium hot dog, sweet potato skins, and watermelon. Ooh, that sounds good. Today, oh yeah, that's right. So today is Memphis's 7th birthday.
Happy
also,
birthday, Memphis.
I did talk to her because my brother, who is her grandfather?
Yeah.
I guess so. Had her in the car, so I did get to tell her happy birthday.
So many birthdays.
She said she's got like they got her a 30-foot water slide that's got a 30-foot slip and slide at the end of it, so you just go and you just keep on going.
Keep on going.
So it sounds pretty cool. Mortar style, had more in his pocket. That sounds like black market stuff. Parents, don't buy your kids black market fireworks, because those can be dangerous. Even the old like M80s or whatever, you know.
This one looks really
almost
shiny.
Lose a finger. Well, it is really shiny because it's a brand new 2024 and it has not been circulated much. So that's really nice. I think we do have. I've got a first find.
What'd you find?
Well, okay. Look, can anybody tell me what this might be? What are your
Thanks
thoughts?
everyone for all the happy birthday wishes to Memphis and others.
All these birthdays today. It's crazy. I'm gonna tear this off the box.
So many birthdays. I think it's Cancer season now too. It's not Gemini season anymore.
Let's see. I'll turn it over. Oh, now you can probably tell. Do they still make cherry bombs? I don't know if they do or not. Oh, see how bright that is? What are you thinking? Dun 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 dun. It's an S. We have us a proof. A very worn out proof. But hey, at least it's something. Unfortunately, it's not a silver proof, but which would be even cooler. But that's a good start because, I mean, I don't usually find those in boxes either, so every once in a while, I should say. Why am I off the camera? Sorry, got myself twisted. You got it right, Treasure and Change. It was proof. You can attend the party tomorrow night and play, I'm sure. Yeah, that's why he was calling me, was to offer the invite to go and hang out with them. But I think we had planned to have a little cookout here, and we're having her boyfriend's brothers coming over to hang out, shoot some fireworks, do all that, so I think we're probably going to do that. Yes, EP, it's an S. S mint marks. Those are pretty good. I found one in my last dime hunt. Found a 53S. What's up, Pacific Coin Hunter? Good to see you, my friend. Glad you could make it. I have to say thank you to everyone who's made it and hanging around. Because since we're not real good at this, ooh, and I just had a coin explosion, we're not real good at this. We'll just try to keep you entertained as best we can, but sitting here with 2 boxes of quarters, hunting along with you. There you go. That's what I like to do too whenever I'm watching people hunt stuff, is I'll just dig out something I need to hunt through or do something, you know, put things in my books or whatever. Just went through, change is good. What's up, Betty? Just went through 28,000 quarters. I need a break. Yeah, I can understand. That's quite a bit. Oh, got another 2026 Philly. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the first design, which is, what do we call this one? The Enduring Freedom design.
Oh my gosh, I have an even better quarter. Just completely smudged and smeared. Smudged and smeared quarter.
That looks like what we call a dryer coin.
It is a dryer coin.
Half off Homestead. Yeah. And boom goes the dynamite. How many has he got so far? How many has who got so far? Beef stew. Are you asking how many 2026s? I've found 2.
You're ahead of me. I haven't found anything.
I don't know if she's found any of those yet.
I
but
haven't found anything yet.
We also found this really impaired
Except my
S-proof. What are you doing? Oh,
Clover stream.
that's the cat. That's her cat.
Okay, sorry.
Glad we're wearing gloves. Yeah.
Yeah, we figured gloves this time because last time got pretty gross.
Coins are nasty. They just have all that extra metal flowing off of them.
Clover, look.
She's almost there. Cute.
She
Cute.
says, "What is my mom doing?" She's so cute.
She's a handful, as well as the other 3 that we have.
Clover is a sweetie pie.
Oh, how many 4th of July quarters do we have so far? We don't have any so far, actually. Just the Enduring Freedom variety, which was the first design that came out for 2026. Be careful with those boxes. I heard a rumor that the banker who ordered them laced them with filthy, greasy, and nasty ones. So, for people that don't know, Change is Good is my banker, one of my bankers, and he got me these coins. So if they're very productive, he's probably going to get mad and throw something at his computer, but you know how that goes. At least she understands damage. That's better than better than a lot of people. Better than a lot of people, that's right.
The damage is sometimes cool to see too, because you can see different textures and different things, and you're like, what happened to this freaking coin to end up in this position?
Yeah, Treasure and Change found a magician's quarter yesterday. That's pretty cool. Got to make heads or tails bet with the kids all day. I guess you didn't tell them what it was before you started flipping. I bet you won a few of those. Pacific Coiner says, I have a Russian tortoise. How big does that get? That sounds like it could be huge. Ken of mine's got quarters, dimes, nickels. Found a few of the women's quarters didn't have. Hopefully dime and nickel rolls will be better. Yeah, let's hope. Maybe you'll get a few of the new ones. That would be good because those designs are beautiful. I'm really glad that the Mint, decided to do this because obviously since the W quarters, they haven't really done something to put out in circulation, a treasure hunt like this for a while, so it's fun. I mean, everybody has a chance to get one, so you never know. And I'm sure that there will be some that will go through hands of people that do not hunt coins or do not collect coins and have no idea what's going on. So, may find one in 10 months. He's already 30 plus years old. Not big. Gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, he'll probably outlive most of us. How many rolls have we opened so far? Looks like she's gone through 4. We're going to run into an intersection because I hunt this way and she hunts this way. And I think that I'm on my 5th one. Looks like, so about 9 rolls. Let's see. Russian 5 kopecks are huge for copper coins. Really like them. Those are, I think I know what you're talking about. Pretty large diameter.
I haven't gotten squat this time.
Nana's watching soccer in Spanish so she can listen to young people and yell if Argentina does something good. I've learned a lot about that odd football.
Nana, you're so crazy.
Yes, Indigon, I will
Hunting for...
take all
Yeah,
these
because I don't
later.
know everything, so anything that could be a little bit more detailed, he'll go back through and go back.
Obviously I can throw a few of these down here. Oops. See, this is how bad also my microscope is with it being so bright. But you can see I don't have a low leaf or a high leaf variety. Some of them would be easy to pick out. But yeah, I'll go back through them and hunt for some errors or varieties, all the varieties that there can be. I was just afraid if I overload her brain, she'd probably glitch out on me.
I would.
Mint needs to stop announcing these hunts after they've hit circulation. That's true. That's true. Let's see. Yeah, it takes a lot longer hunting quarters. Yeah. I mean, well, when you think about it, I mean, there's twice as many quarters in a quarter box, right? Because it's 50 cents. Takes up whatever. Paula Bloom, howdy. My plans fell through, so I am home for the weekend. Well, I'm sorry that your plans fell through. I hope that your appointment went well. You don't have to say anything about it, but I just hope it went well for you. And we have found one S proof. That's my non-low leaf, high leaf Wisconsin that I had under the scope there. We found one S proof that's very impaired, really dirty, not very good. And then we found, so far, a couple of the, I can't see what direction that's going, Enduring Freedom quarters from 2026. So we found a couple of things. It went, okay. But hunting is, that's the big fun part of it, right? We don't have to find things. We just want to find things. I just can't believe, the price ranges of stuff that's been selling those Privy marks. I mean, I'm sure that it will calm down after the bounties are, got or accepted or whatever. Somebody sends the first fines in to get them graded. But the question is, how much? I still think that they're going to be probably at least a couple $100 or more.
Could be.
What are we waiting on, Indigon?
Wait, what?
I gotta turn myself.
Also, apologies for my gloves. We didn't have any that are my size, so if you see me like holding a quarter and you can't even see anything because they don't fit me very good, I just don't have any small gloves.
So I'm actually apologizing for the small glove.
They're his gloves.
Yeah, Paula Jackalope was saying that the Mint employees had got a couple of them. That's pretty cool that they did that. But they should have thought about friends of Mint employees, because I'm sure I could make friends with one of them real fast. Use socks. Paula says use socks.
Maybe that would be a little helpful.
I probably just, if she continues to do this, then I could probably just order a box with some small ones. These are like medium or regular, I don't know. I got these from a dentist office because I have a friend that is a dentist. They gave them each 2, so you have a shot. Yeah, I could still become friends with one of them, and they could give me one. Is that what you're saying? I saw several for sale for $1,300 to $1,500 each on eBay today, and they'll likely go down as more are found. Well, and you know, I mean, like I say, I think they'll go down too. I think the biggest rush is to try and get the bounties that the grading companies have. Because, I mean, that's a lot of money. I'd pay $2,500 for a coin that I could make $5,000 on. You know, I'd double my money on it. But I don't have $2,500 to spend on one, so I'm out of luck that direction. But also, not just the buy it nows, but there was that one guy had an auction up for one coin, and it had been less than a day, and it was already bid up to $1,000. So the only ones that will go down in value are the more circulated ones. Yeah, probably. I mean, they'll still be worth quite a bit just because, first, the hype, second, the lack of the number of them because they're so minted so little. You will find something where you can keep me, as I'd like to become accustomed. Yeah, you know, the mother is obviously, she does a lot of my going and getting my coins, which I certainly appreciate. And when I find that big chase coin that that's going to make me rich and all that good stuff, I will have to take care of her in ways that she would like to have done. I feel like the top pop in PCGS slab is going to be a $5,000 coin personally. Yeah, probably more than that even, I think. Paula says she'd like to find one but has a better chance of finding a snozberry. The snozberries taste like snozberries. What's that from?
I have no idea.
How young are you? Should we play this game of can you tell me, let's see, what was it I heard the other day? Somebody going around asking I forget what it was. Oh yeah, I think it was what does Huey Lewis want?
I have no idea who that is.
Exactly.
I know Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah, basically, everyone that guy was asking also did not know who that was. I'll bet half this chat could figure it out. It wasn't from anime. You're right. It was from Willy Wonka, from the original.
Oh, okay.
Gene Wilder. And I don't remember what we were talking about. We were in some chat the other day, and the news. He wants the news or a drug. You should teach her right meow. Yeah. So Huey Lewis sang the song "I Want a New Drug."
Oh.
So that was what he wanted. But we were talking about it, and I was reminded of that movie "Hear No Evil, See No Evil." Have you guys seen that one? That was Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, and that was one of the funniest movies. I mean, it was hilarious because Richard Pryor was blind and Gene Wilder was deaf, and they were like going through shenanigans together and shenanigans. I mean, I couldn't really explain much of that to you, but you'd have to see it.
That sounds interesting.
It was hilarious. Change drug to job? What? Super Troopers. They sound nothing alike. Who sounds nothing alike? What did I say? Oh, Huey Lewis and the News? Or the Super Troopers? Someone tell me how to get the lettering bigger on my PC screen. Well, you could hold the control button and use your little scroll on your mouse, and that will like zoom your entire screen. That's one way to do it. At least if you're looking at something specific right now, and then you can scroll it back to regular. How about a sugar daddy? No, the Snosberry look there too. Hey Vincent, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And Mr. Kittle, hi there everyone. USA 250. We are on the road to finding one of these privies, but I don't know if the road will lead us exactly there. But hey, it's fun to try. I keep moving over this way because I'm looking at that chat. It's fun to try, and it's more fun to have you guys here with us doing it. So far we've found a couple of 2026s, but they have been the Enduring Freedom design, not the Liberty design. So waiting on those to pop up. I don't know if they will or not. These are, the box we've got is definitely circulated, which is good for so many reasons. However, it's not good necessarily for the reason of trying to find the new Privy. Am I hunting all 4 boxes or just 2? You mean tonight? Because depending on how long it takes us, I mean, it's been about 45 minutes already and we're not even done with one half of the box yet, so we will probably just be doing 1 box tonight. Declaration of Independence design. What did I call it? Saw RFT posted on Instagram a box of quarters with a few July 4th Privy enders. Sounds like a score. Are those his, Kittle? He posted boxes that he got, or boxes that he found? Because if so, that's awesome for him. That one guy on eBay had a roll ender for sale. Buy it now, $5,000, and he sold it for best offer. But I still would believe he probably got over 4 for it, because I don't know if he'd knock it down much more than that. He sold one of the individual quarters for $2,500. RFT has a short showing his score. Well, excited for him. I hope he gets a bunch, and I hope he hands them out at the next Tulsa show. Yeah. Hope they didn't get the ring of death damage, that's for sure. Yeah, he said he was going to banks pretty much all day hunting them down. I mean, that's what it takes, is the leg work. I'd feel bad though if I went to the bank and I was like, "Do you have any a box of quarters?" And if they said yeah and brought me one that wasn't, that was circulated, and I'm like, "No, I just want new ones." Come on, I don't see any doubling. He will sell them for sure. I'm sure he will sell most of them. Might as well keep the best and sell the rest, right, Paula? That's the best way to do it. How's it coming over there? You finding anything good?
I'm just not finding anything at all. This is very different from the last time. I must have had beginner's luck.
Well, it only takes one roll, one coin to be a find.
And that roll just happened. I have the 2020 with the W.
No!
Yes, I do.
No!
Or is it 2019?
That one is the 2019. That one, no, wait, yeah.
No, that's 2020.
The bat one is 2020.
I got the 2020 bat.
So flip it over where they can see the mint mark.
Washington.
Score!
One for me, finally.
And so far, that's the best out of what we found.
Keep.
So did the mint employees send in their quarters for the bounty? Ooh, that's a good question. I wonder if they allow them to. Surely you could get around anybody even finding out, even if they told them not to. I mean, I would have certainly made the effort. And you've got two, so you could send one to each grading company and get both bounties. I have a few tellers on the lookout for me, and they said they'd call me if they get a box. Awesome. Jackalope said that the bat is his favorite W design.
Yay, I have another 2020, but it's just the D.
Just the D. That's what we have most on our coins in this area, is the D.
I also really like the bat design. I think it's really cute.
There's one bat design that has a really huge indent on the mama bat's face, which is a strike through, which at the time that it came out sold for a couple $100.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a pretty big error that people wanted. Now it's calmed down. I think you could still get them for $50 or $60 though, or get that much out of one. Pretty easy. Oops. I have never found one of those. Who's that? Who's that says, "Lotus, you sure look pretty not finding anything"? That would be Nana.
I found one thing. One thing at least.
She's found the best thing so far. That's why I gotta keep her hunting.
Yep.
She does a much better job than I do.
I don't know about
Kennemark's
that.
Credit Union is ordering me a box of halves, so you'll trade your last box. That was all 2023. Oh, that sucks. I have one of those back quarters with the strike through. It's the medium progression, and half the face is missing. Well, I'm not going to say I'm mad at you, but no, I'm happy for you. That's awesome. Did you find that one? I'm assuming you found it, because I know you don't like to go out and buy stuff like that. I don't either. I did find in one of my recent, I guess it was the last quarter hunt maybe, I found a Tuskegee Airman with a very small burning building strike through, but better than nothing. I was pretty happy about it. And I have a quarter. I've been telling everybody I'll record my videos and then it takes me a month to get them out. Found it before you started your channel, yeah. So go back and show it off. I would love to find one of the messed up back quarters. Yeah, me too. But I do have a quarter video that I've been procrastinating putting out. But I do have a find that's a small error, but I've been looking for it for quite a while, so it'll be familiar to some people. I could just say broken branch, and that might stir some people's understanding of what it is. And I'm not seeing any silver. Quarters are the hardest thing to find silver in, I think. Oh, Nana said that you found that when she was typing the other text, so she is lucky. She's bringing you luck.
Nana brought more luck. Thank you, Nana.
Nana's about the luckiest person I know.
She's the luckiest lucky luck.
Yeah. I gotta check those bicentennials. EPU, yes. My package did arrive today, and I'm thinking that you might have wanted me to open that and do a video on it. I don't know. But I did open it and laughed my rear end off. So I may make a video out of it anyway, just for the heck of it. Yeah, Paul, a broken branch. You have to kind of watch Dirty Water's videos to know what it is. It's a minor error. So you know. It's one of those errors like, I don't know, like the wart on the face or whatever. Next to the barn? Yes, it is next to a barn. I tried. Well, Indigon, did you see what Miss Lotus pulled out? What is the error? Okay, Paula, it's a big die chip. And it's on the, what's the one with the guy with the easel? I just saw one. The 2020, I don't remember what it is. The, on that barn in the background, there's a tree right beside it, and there's a big die chip right there. And Dirty Water has dubbed it the broken branch. So if you watch, his stuff, then he's finding them all the time. And I'm like, good lord. Indigon and I have been trying to get him to just stop hunting for a few months, so maybe some stuff will trickle down here. Or down our way, I should say. Wow. There's a very nice 1983 for being in circulation. It's got a little few nicks, but it's a pretty nice coin. Weir Farm, yes. Sorry. Found several of those die chips, didn't know it had a name. It doesn't have a name unless you watch Dirty Water hunt quarters. But it works. I mean, it looks like, it's a big broken branch, whatever. He named it, that's fine. Like the chick that called the nickel the leaking Jefferson, yes. That kind of stuff, yes. I'm not a fan of those names. Yeah. But Paula, if we name our errors and our coins, they're worth more. Didn't you know that? I was sure you knew that. Man, I gotta catch up.
Yeah, I might have to be about done and cutting it.
She may have had the best find of the box.
I was pretty proud of that find because those ones really are my favorite, the little bats. Have there ever been any like coins that have deer on them?
There are some Canadian coins that do.
Because deer are my favorite animal.
I don't think. Well, I could get you. I think they have a deer on their quarter, which I probably have. So, if you want one, I could probably get you one.
That'd be cute.
If not, I know where I could get them.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
Take your time. Talk amongst yourselves. Oops, did I bump myself? Hey, Coin Curious. I found a ton of 96 quarters in great shape the other day. Was like they dropped a bag in circulation. It probably was somebody's that had held them or something, and somebody dumped their collection. If I don't know the name of someone, I call it what it looks like mint marks is in a puddle. Yeah, okay. Is it an elk treasure and change? I'm not familiar. Isn't it a caribou? It could be a caribou. Could be any of those. I don't know. It's got horns, or not horns, but it's got antlers.
Alright, Stream, and Nana, also, who's separate from Stream. I'm about to head out, but I might come back and pick up where we left off. Maybe. No promises, but I did already have some plans, and this is taking a little bit.
4th of July get ready plans.
I do want to see if you find anything cooler than mine, which you probably won't.
You'll know about it.
You probably won't find anything
You
cooler.
will hear about it, believe me. Let's see. Get those spitting eagles. I'm not looking for spitting eagles right now, but I will be later. Like I say, not really hunting for the varieties because it would take way too long. It's going to take a while anyway, but... There's a few bright edges in this one. Not the right color bright edge, but... maybe something newer. I really... Oh my gosh. This is the bad part about wearing gloves. Trash chucking is real. Yep. Okay, you guys have fun. Now another one roll hunter. Yeah, I gotta speed it up. Oh, here's one I don't usually find very often. Which I found, I think when we were looking at this, Stacy Park Milburn. I think when we were looking into this, this is actually one of the lower mintages of the women's quarters. I put her head on there. Which is why they don't pop up all that often, which is fine. Yeah, in order for us to do our plans tomorrow, they have got to go pick up his brother and the food and everything else that we're going to do, the fireworks and all that good stuff. It's getting ready to rain, so I've got to put some animals up and feed the others. Have a great 4th of July weekend, everyone. Well, Ken of mine, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it so much. And keep an eye out, because maybe we'll get to do this again in the near future. I do have 4 boxes of quarters, so I'm not like some people, like Indigon Demon, who's got started. He started with half his order, and that's 12 boxes. You know, as much as I do look for, I don't look for the Spitting Horse in God We Rust or those MBR DDRs. Well, I will say that I do look for the Spitting Horse, but the reason why is because there is, and I think I mentioned it in your stream, I think, or I know that there is a Spitting Horse die crack that goes all the way from rim to rim. It goes up through his head and all the way up, and it's pretty strong. Like the progression of that die crack went all the way. So like the little bitty ones, you know, I mean, I've got one. That's all you need, really. But that big one, I wouldn't mind having that. It's pretty cool. Just like the homesteads and snow on the roof. I don't really pull out snow on the roof, but I do have one that has like big snow on the roof, you know, really huge, which is what she said. Need to start putting those kids to sleep, but I'll keep on. But oi, good luck. Ciao for now. Thanks, Treasure and Change. Thank you for being here. That one, yeah. You're like me. Though, if it gets, you know, the little ones, meh. The little die chip in Washington's hat on the crossing the Delaware, meh. But if you get that big one, okay. You know, I'm going to go for that. And that's one reason why I wanted that stinking broken branch die chip, because it's pretty big, but also just the fact that now I don't have to scream at my YouTube videos every time he finds one and say, I don't have one. Why do you keep saying it's, you know, found all the time? I did add the Ellis Island DDOs, thanks to Dirty Water. Oh, good. I mean, it's not super strong, but it's definitely viable. Am I still off the... I think I'm going towards the light. That's what it is. Bring me light here. Okay. That way I can see better. Well, there's... So... Oops. So, here is the quarter. And the broken branch is like, or the, where that big die chip is like right here, connecting that tree and the roof. And my microscope's crashing. Okay. It doesn't like the bright light. Let's see if I can fix that. Why is it not coming up? Might have to unplug it, replug it. I must have touched something, right? Oh, discard, okay. Now? No? Now? No? Maybe. We'll see. I think it needs to refresh. I did try to get an example of every minor error that looks interesting. Still need a broken branch myself. Yeah, I mean, I have pretty much, you know, leaky buckets and all that good stuff. But when I find, when I start finding smaller ones now, I don't just hoard them up because, you know, it's not really worth it to me to do that. But I do like the bigger ones. I keep getting bats too, but none of mine say W on them. Mine all have P on them. Everybody like P on their quarters? I believe it was PBS. 70s, 80s, channel show. What? What are you talking about? Anyone here remember the show 321 Contact? I do remember that name. I don't remember much about what that would be. Because I don't remember if I've watched it or not. Ooh, something got on that one to tone it up. Toned up pretty good. Quarter's all trash though. Okay. What are we at? It's been like an hour. Okay. We gotta go fast speed, right? That's what she said. Paula, I was gonna say, don't say it. I was gonna say, don't say it. Okay. No, 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 no. Oops. Can't hold my hand together. Just get a W punch and go to town on those 2019s and 2020s. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but hopefully people wouldn't wouldn't think they were real, because I could see that happening. People, I don't know if you guys have seen, or first of all, if you are for some reason not subscribed to our Litecoin Q&A, you need to go do that immediately, because we do have a lot of good educational stuff on there. And every week Jack Young is doing a segment on counterfeits, and it's pretty interesting learning, how to identify some of the ones that are out there, and especially if you're going to go, make a purchase of a big time coin, it'd be nice to kind of know what you're looking for. But we're also going to be cutting those particular little pieces out of the live stream and making videos of them. So there is a playlist that's started that's going to have he's calling it Jack's Counterfeit Corner, and that's what we're going with. So get over there and check that out. I'm sure probably not many people that watch me do not watch us over there, but it is all edumacation. That is correct. I've seen people pull counter stamp W's. I'm sure the Chinese are selling July 4th punches. People will do anything, won't they? You can't ask me not to say it. I know. So I guess Indigon hunted his second box out of those 12, and he's found a W in both boxes. So that's pretty good. That kind of makes the box worthwhile, at least. And I will go back and look for some of this stuff. That's a 2025. Oh. Juliet Gordon Law. She's the one that I find all the time from 2025. Jack Lope says, I'm sure that's why the true Privy quarters don't have a mint mark. Paula, do you need a W? Because we just found one. I don't know if you have. I know you say you haven't found any, but surely you need them for your book or your collection. And I got a direct line to Santa Claus. Santa Claus. He brings good presents to good little boys and girls. No, I bought a set of each year. I figured you probably had them. I think my record was 13 straight boxes with at least one W. That's pretty sweet. EMR, back to trade work. Good to see y'all. Good to see you, EMR. Appreciate you stopping in, as well as everyone who is hanging out. And thus far, if you are just getting here, we have found... Let's see, I've still found only 2, but I've found 2 of the 2026, what's the first one again? Enduring Freedom? The one with the boat. Found 2 of those. Found 1 W quarter. Lotus found that before she had to leave. And 1 S proof that's in very terrible condition. Indigon, you do owe Paula. I just thought, well, if you didn't have some, I would be happy to share. I did end up buying a nice set of them for the 2020s. I didn't buy any 2019s in a set, but I have bought some that are Mayflower compact. Yeah, sorry, that's what it is. I have bought individual W quarters that were pretty nice when people were having auctions and stuff. Because I definitely wanted to get some decent versions of them. And a lot of the ones you find in circulation are not terrible, but a lot you do are pretty bad. So, I mean, they have been circulating for 6 and 7 years. Guess we'd look terrible too. I keep moving over, sorry. Sorry about that. Not that you can really see what I'm seeing very well, but I know people like to look. Because at least we know when we see a certain design that we've got potential. Soon I can get back to serious searching. Awesome. I've only got 3 of them in a 67, but the goal is to get all 10 in 67. Well, the same in 68 is the same price. Oh, the same. Which one's that one? Sam. Dirty Water, you're back. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We had such a good time last time. Oh my god. I don't know if I can even do this with this lighting and stuff. I don't know. Maybe if I do a section, I can do better. I don't know for certain. Maybe I can do it down here. My cameras are horrible. No, can't really see very well. Well, that one, not that one. Which one was it? There's one in here that I thought looked. Did I miss it? I thought looked like it might be. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that! 64. We're talking 90% silver, guys. I don't ever find silver in a box. That's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see what if we've got any. We've got crap on the back, that's for sure. We'll have to get that off. But we do have a Denver mint mark, so we've got a 64D. Let's go. We've got two good finds in this box. I don't know. You guys will have to vote and see whose find you think is better. No, I said we're not having a competition tonight. We just want to find some good stuff, and so far we have. I mean, it's been well worth it. I know change is good. He's probably sitting there going, "Dang it, I gave him the wrong box." But he generally doesn't hunt boxes anyway. He hunts bags, since he has good access to those kinds of things. Smell it? Yeah, it smells pretty good. I don't know what that sticky stuff is, but I'm not gonna lick it. I'm not gonna taste it. That's what she said. Well, let's see. She's, like I say, she's messed me all up because I hunt the short roll and she hunts the long row. So let's see. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 20 rolls left. So we're more than halfway through the box. It looks like. Let's see what this is. Real fast. Okay. So maybe we'll get done here pretty quick. Is it the Type C or one of the DDOs, DDRs? You know I can't. Let's see. You can't have a competition by yourself. You don't know me, Dirty Water, then. I'll tell you what. Okay, let's see. You tell me. Doesn't look like a Type C, right? I was going to say you tell me because I thought it was covered up with all that junk. But I don't know. You know, I don't... Let's see. Where do you find the DDR? In the Q? Down in quarter? Doesn't look... Doesn't look too suspicious to me. This is how long it would take me to hunt if I was hunting for varieties under a scope. It's much easier for me to just pick up my loop and put them in my hand and go through them. Yeah, I don't think we have any of those varieties. America is, yeah, I don't think it is. It didn't look like. Unless you see something I don't. That's an EP coin right there, isn't it? What was the other find? Oh, Coin Curious. So Lotus found a W quarter, and then I just found this. I just found this silver coated with gunk. But I do have 2 of the Mayflower compact quarters. So we've got a couple of 2026s in here, not very many thus far. And found an S-proof Oklahoma S-proof. which is very impaired. It's been out there for a while. And the AR of dollar. Is it focused enough? Guys, if you're not variety collectors, now you know what we all sit around and do all the time. Go look over there. Look at that piece. What is it? Always check for the varieties. That's one of the funnest things about hunting for me. Just all the crazy stuff we can find. And so far, I'm very happy with this box. We've got at least 2 big finds. And then I'll go back and look for all the little bitty pepper in the fly poop, as Paul likes to say, the little bitty varieties. Hope it's not a FS 901. Yeah. A silverproof W. Can we call this a fill the board? Well, I mean, we still need a miscellaneous, probably. I don't know if this toned one would be considered a miscellaneous, but it's all beat to heck. Bacardi Jim, what is up, brother? That's because you are a giant nerd. That is true. That is true. And I do not feel bad about it. I live amongst nerds. Oh, I keep... Ugh. Here's what I need to do. What if I switch over here like this? Oh, perfect. That's even better. No, even further. Even a little further. Good. That looks good. That looks fine. I did have a little bit easier time trying to set up this stream, because I tried to do most of it myself, but I still had to have a little bit of direction on a couple of things. It's bothering me how much stuff I know I'm missing by hunting these boxes fast. Yeah. We be nerds, that is right. Hashtag coin nerds rule. I don't think anyone feels bad about it. Well, you could do like I'm going to do, Indigon, and once you get them, after you get all the rolls open, then it's a quicker hunt, which I guess is probably why Treasure and Change likes to pour all his dimes out into a big pile and then hunt them. That, and he likes to look for the silver first, but I can see it. I mean, it makes it easier to just kind of go through and flip through them real fast to look for stuff that you're going to search for the varieties, and then, you know, sit back and hunt them. That's what I'll end up doing with most of this stuff. Whoa, oh, whoa. It's not anything special, but very nice. Of course, it messes with my scope because it's so bright, and it happens to be bum-ba-da-dum. It is the Arkansas quarter. I do have the Arkansas quarter with the die clash. I don't know if you guys have seen that one before, but it looks like he's got a double bill, like right under that duck, right under the duck. And it's pretty cool. I did go searching for that one. Nana is Mother Superior, that is right. Living among the nerds. There's no way to hunt 24,000 quarters fast. I mean, you're right. We had Air Force One here the other day. What a huge plane. I could imagine. Are you asking, Coin Curious, if the die clash is on a filly? Yes, it is, I believe. Pretty sure. And that one, oop, I can't even see. That one is a filly. Which means I will also check later, unless I can see it right now. It's kind of hard to tell these guys, and it's not coming up very well. Right there in those mountains, like directly below the diamond, the point of the diamond, there is a little bit of doubling. There's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 different ones, but they are very, very small. The Arkansas D was the state quarter that eluded me for years when I was filling out my first album. I could have gave you one of those. I've got a lot of those around here. I have some really nice ones too that some friends of mine gave me. One of them at least being here in the chat. That was a silver proof of those. One of those. Very beautiful coin. Proofs are always beautiful, really, unless they're, you know, messed up and circulated. But they're always nice coins. They just emphasize the devices so much. I'm still looking for that Edith Kanaka Ole with the big cuds on both sides, retained cuds and stuff. Fly poop in the pepper, that is right. I like the fly poop. I live for the fly poop. I just can't believe we found silver. I mean, I have okay luck with finding some W's, but that's just crazy. That is some crazy stuff. I will also say that I do keep some lower mintage coins, but again, only in the best condition because I don't know if, you know, even if they consider it some kind of a key date or something in the future, I don't think it's going to be within my future. So why should I hang on to all those coins? Only if they are the best. Didn't find one until around 2007, 2008. Oh yeah, they're opening that new Teddy Roosevelt library. So that's in North Dakota? I've been through North Dakota. That's a long... It was either North Dakota or South Dakota I remember driving through, and the road was so long and flat and straight that I could see a light in the distance, and I was thinking, is it an alien or something? And it took like 20 minutes it was car lights, and it took like at least 20 minutes for us, both going probably 60 miles an hour at each other, to even get together. That's how long that freaking road was. Unless it's an OBW roll not worth holding on to. Yeah, I mean, and I've come across some really nice ones, even in circulation, that I have kept, but, you know, most of them are not. Oh, we've got one more of the Mayflower Compact. Let's see. That one is also a filly. And there goes my thing again. That I thought so. I hit the wrong button and I muted the mic too. Okay, let's see. Is it still working? No. I will say eventually, if I keep trying to do stuff like this, the live streams or whatever, I'll probably have to get a new computer that likes to handle everything. Oop, there it goes. Okay. Of course, also this this microscope is not an expensive one, and it is not the greatest, but it does its job. I can hear some fireworks starting already. You guys have a lot of firework plans for the 4th, or anybody have kids young enough that still, I know a lot of us have, not myself, but I know a lot of people in here have grandkids that are young enough to, you know, like to shoot off fireworks and stuff. And some people got great grandkids. Not looking at you, Mother. And I'd say she's a pretty great grandma, I suppose. I suppose I would say that. Because she paid me. Paid me to say nice things about her. So which was more fun? Hunting the $50, watching all that, or watching quarters? What do you think? So far, I'm surprised at what we've at least found, but I'll just be watching the neighborhood kids, or the neighbor kids, yep. We have a few on either end of our block, but these kids are young enough still that they like to shoot off some stuff. So that's why they're going out right now and going to buy some. They're just so expensive. Just so dang expensive. I see a lot of good candidates for some pepper in the fly poop. But that'll be a little bit later. Let's see. Indigon's son is 9, so we'll watch him. That'd be good. Both. Thanks for streaming. Oh, well, you're welcome, Coin Curious. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, it is fun. And heck, I mean, who of us in here doesn't do it very often? Paula. Paula doesn't get anything to hunt. I've got a box of scents that I need to try and hunt because Indigon and Dirty Water and myself are gonna have a box challenge with scents. It's not gonna be live, but even though that would be not a bad idea at some point. Oh. Well, here's a hot springs one that's in really good condition as well. It's not as bright and shiny, it's a little bit more tone, but come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Good enough. Whatever. I'm not gonna fight it all night. I just hunt follies. That's right. Falls, Facebook follies. The good, the bad, the shiny. Do you have any, Paula, do you have any for next week yet that you found, or have you been waiting to look? Weir Farm, no broken branch, it's a Denver.
Well.
Are you not going with them to pick him up?
No, I'm not.
Well,
Did you find anything
guess
else?
who's back? I did find something.
Well, you still got some for me to hunt with you.
I did find something. Well, I got more boxes in there, but
Well, I'll finish this box.
Well,
I'm not
look at
committing
this,
anymore.
and this won't mean anything to you, but the mint mark is on the reverse of this quarter.
Okay.
And I haven't explained that to you, really, because basically I just told you to look for the dates. But what does that date tell you?
That tells me that it's silver.
It's a silver.
So you
We don't-
outdid me a
we
little
don't
bit.
usually find silver. I mean, it's harder
How's
to
the
find.
chat?
How is the chat? They're fine, I guess. I enjoy watching hunts. My wife gets annoyed enough when I search the pocket change.
I'm not attempting to bring the box home. That's really funny. Well, I'm back to help finish with this box, and then I will probably be done. You might do another one, you might not.
Probably not. I mean, it's been...
It's pretty late.
It's taken a
I'm
little
thinking
while.
about dinner. I'm thinking about my leftovers, but... See if there's anything left in these last few ones.
I'm hoping. I mean, it's been a good box just for those two finds. That's pretty good,
Yeah.
honestly, because like I say, you don't find silver very much. Coin Dragon, what the Frank? What are you doing in here, buddy? So glad to see you. Your W is much lower mintage. That is true. The W you found is much lower mintage.
What does that mean?
Means that there weren't as many made.
Oh, really?
Yes, that
Well, maybe
1964.
I'm still...
In 1964, that quarter was generic,
Okay.
and they just made tons of them. Why is your... Oh yeah, I moved your thing because of the light. I was trying to get more light. There you go. We'll show your hands now. Franktastic. So basically, yeah, in 1964, they just, I mean, that was the quarter, and they were all made the same and whatnot. And for the W quarter, there were 5 designs that year, and they made many more or less than what would have been made for that 64 quarter.
Oh.
So that's what she means by lower mintage.
That's really cool.
Which
So I'm
is
still winning.
which is also one of those things that gives it value. And the W quarters, they had quarters that were minted in West Point in both 2019 and 2020, and they were also released into circulation for people to find. So that's the cool thing about them. But then, now we haven't had anything really like that until now, since that time frame. And these have, I mean, an eighth of the mintage of the W quarters.
Oh, that's cool.
Because weren't there 2 million of every W? I do believe. 66 was an excellent year, by the way. I don't remember 66.
I do.
64s were minted all the way back into early were minted all the way into early 66 due to the date freeze.
Oh wow.
Something I did not know, but Indigon Demon is a professional at quarters.
Yeah, I know some people like different scents. Your favorite's still the dime, right?
I don't know if anybody in here has any sense, but yes, I understand what you're saying. And yes, I mean, the dime is one of my favorites.
I'm definitely a penny gal. We'll have to hunt some pennies sometime.
We can certainly do that. I know a lot of people that would probably like to watch that. They love when people are hunting cents. Oops. But yeah, why don't you just pull another one of those West Points?
I'll try. Love you, bye, drive safe.
Be careful.
No luck there.
Indigon, I think you do fine at other things like halves. It's just not your passion, that's alright. But when you look at it, you know, the best things to find in halves, most of the best things to find, are in the silver years. But then you got the early 70s that have some good, at least some good DDOs and a couple of good RPMs. But other than that, I mean, the 90s, the 2000s, the 20s, the 80s even, not much in the 80s. And I don't know if anybody's ever found one of those 84 DDOs. Change is Good probably has. But that thing, every one of those 84s looks thick to me. So difficult to try to figure that out. Jackalope said, Wheaties are what got me hooked on this hobby. I'll always be fond of pennies.
Yeah, I just think that they're so cute and little.
Bifurcated Longmire doubling. With a truncated pleen. These guys are crazy. Crazy people. Thank you, crazy people, for coming and watching and hanging out and talking. And if you haven't yet, you know, hit that like button.
Share and subscribe and turn your notifications on. You
That's
wouldn't want to
right.
miss this.
Jackalope said that he had his notifications on, and that's pretty cool. So he was first one in the stream. Well, we got 3, 6, 7,
Oops.
and this makes 8.
Can you grab that?
8 rolls left, basically. We're getting there. The bling is definitely average. Some would even say it's almost too much. PVism. That's right, PVism. Oops. Well, I am finding some nice coins, at least.
Yeah, lots of shiny coins.
I mean, dang, look at this North Carolina. I mean, if it'll even, maybe if I turn the light down a little bit, it won't reflect quite as much. Freeze up the, I mean, there's barely any circulation damage to this coin. And it is a North Carolina. Which happens to be all the way back in 2001, prior to your birth.
I know, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? That coin is older than you and pretty, but not quite as pretty as you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paula. Okay, I'm going to go grill a cheeseburger. Well, enjoy that. And be careful. Don't burn yourself. Every floating roof scent I have ever found was upside down. Changed my mind. I'll take onions, jalapenos, and ketchup. That's what I think we're going to have tomorrow. Burgers and hot dogs.
I'm going to be having some turkey dogs.
Turkey dogs. There you go. Could make you a turkey burger.
I just wanted some dogs. I didn't feel like doing both.
I can understand. Lotus does not like to eat red meat very much, as I don't either, really.
I haven't had red meat in 6 years.
Which is one reason why you're probably in such good shape.
Could be. It's not good for you. But yeah, we went to Dollar General to get me, I don't know if they care about my stories and tidbits.
Sure.
But we went to Dollar General to get me a new candle because mine was pretty low, and so we got a lavender one, which is Dad's favorite scent. He's probably a little jealous of that.
I am jealous.
Got like a little hair clip while I was there. And then we went to the closest fireworks stand to us, which was just a couple streets away, and got some fireworks. Now I only spent about $26 on the ones that I got, but he got some bigger ones that are probably going to be cooler than mine, but...
I should have said you could use some of my money to get some.
Well, it's okay.
Well, if you run out tomorrow, you can always go get some more or something.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Coin Curious had a brat tonight. Tomorrow is country pork ribs. That sounds pretty good. Coin Dragon is full carnivore.
Full carnivore.
Shrimp burgers, says Indigon.
Well, shrimp is even worse. I'm allergic.
Is that rain? No.
I don't know.
Surely not.
It didn't look like it was gonna rain at all.
Tut tut. Looks like rain.
Nope, no rain. I think that's them doing something. Our backyard neighbors.
Oh. Okay. Well, it's kind of slow going.
I'm glad I found the one that I did.
I am certainly glad you did. Always makes the hunt funner when you find something.
Yes.
I'm sure there will be a few other things in here. And anybody that watched our last live stream, and then watched my recap of what I had found afterwards. Did you like that recap? Do you want me to do that again after I find whatever else is in here? I thought it was kind of cool to follow up with that.
I liked it. I thought it was neat.
That's a mighty big shrimp for a burger. Jumbo shrimp, definitely one of my favorite oxymorons, along with sanitary sewer. It's a sanitary sewer. Jackalope says, yes, do another recap. Okay, I will certainly do that. I probably would have even if you didn't say, but...
He wouldn't have. He was waiting for you to say, so he would.
It helps to be validated, you know.
He needed validation.
It definitely helps. And now that we're getting so good at live streams, I'm thinking that once we do hit 500 subscribers,
we post our video?
No. Then I might just have to do a little giveaway, and it could be a live stream giveaway, so that way people would have to come in and
that'd be fun.
Be involved. I'd have to learn a couple of things on how we could do that, but I could figure out something.
Well, we have a whole video idea planned that we have yet to film or post, that I've planned. But, it'll be kind of like a comedy skit video. And I don't know when we'll film that, and I don't know when we'll post it, but eventually we have to, because it was really good.
It was a good idea. It is a good idea. Well, I did say in my intro video that there was going to be whatever else that I decided I wanted to post, so there's no telling what you guys will get eventually. We are about to the end of the box. I am glad you came back to help finish, so it wouldn't be quite as slow.
You're welcome.
Coin Dragon has picked up a couple of goodies recently. What have you picked up, Coin Dragon? I'd love to hear about it. I've got some really nice coins that I've purchased from Coin Dragon. If anybody likes some woodies. Or 1972 double dies. 1866 Trime with a triple event clash. 1866 2-cent Woody also struck through cloth on the reverse. Wow. Those both sound really excellent. Are you going to post a video showing those off? Skip video of how to clean your coins.
That'd be funny.
Licky licky. Down to the last two rolls.
Oh boy.
Last roll magic. You should, Coin Dragon. That way we can all see them. So everybody in here, if you haven't subbed up to Coin Dragon, go do that. Sometimes he'll get on and play his guitar at night and stuff.
Ooh, that's
which is
so
pretty cool.
I'm learning to play the ukulele. But I would love to play the guitar as well.
I'd like to have that kind of talent, but I just don't.
It's hard.
I can't do things with both hands very well, I don't guess. I don't know. I mean,
Alright.
I
Last roll magic.
I said enter. Start with that 64. Oh, start cleaning that 64? Yeah. Yeah, the one thing about that silver that I did find is that it's got a big hunk of something on it.
Gross.
Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty.
You could do a time lapse of cleaning it.
Well, I mean, that would be a coin that it probably wouldn't matter to clean up, but I don't clean a lot of my coins. I don't like to clean coins at all.
Okay. Let's get a new bowl for. Oh. It's my good coin, so we'll get a new bowl for it.
There's a really nice Texas. Hardly anywhere. Slather that thing in Brasso. Next year is the 10th anniversary of my channel. I'm going to go full comeback mode. Oh, awesome. That will be great. And well, I will say that my last coin happens to be a Harper's Ferry from Philly. Oops. But
That's your last one?
that's the last one in my roll here. So we might as well just look and see if we see any doubling, which I do not see any doubling. Oh well, that's one of my favorite coins to collect. The fly poop. Let's see. Let's get these out and see what all we found.
Mine's in here.
So, nice stack of just some nice coins, I guess. Hey, Crafty Dragon, thanks for coming in. Glad to see you. We are just hanging out and having some fun hunting some quarters. And we've had a couple of good finds I'm about to go over real quick. Because I think we're about done. I think we've done one box. I think that's pretty good for tonight.
Yeah.
Did you find any bicentennials, or were you really looking?
I wasn't really looking.
Okay. So, at least we know that we've got, 8 bicentennials. Most of them are Denvers, but I was checking them as we were going along, and no real double dies on those.
My last coin. Nope. Here, do my find too.
I will do your find as well. So,
Well, that was a whole lot of fun,
Had
I
some-
think.
had a few good, just, these won't show up very well, just really nice coins. One being a 1983.
Bye.
Who's saying goodbye?
Bye, Coin Curious.
See you, Coin Curious. Be
Serious
careful.
Set revamping first 5.
Awesome.
We will stay
Awesome.
tuned, Coin Dragon.
And let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, we had
Coin
6.
dragon, crafty dragon.
We got all kinds of dragons in
All
here.
kinds of dragons in here.
Can you imagine dragons? Imagine dragons. Come on. 6, 7, 6, 7.
That's horrible.
We got 6 of the Mayflower compacts.
Well, I'm gonna start eating
they're
some
all-
dinner. I'm starving.
You go eat some dinner.
Bye,
Thank you so
stream.
much.
Thank you guys
for-
so much. Make sure you
helping us.
subscribe to my dad's channel and like and share and comment and do all of the great things. And he has some really cool friends in here, so it's good to see that everybody showed up. That was really fun. I did beat him again. Don't know if he'll ever win and beat me, but I guess you'll just have to stay tuned. So subscribe.
Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck. Okay, so thank you so much. So we had 6 of the Mayflower compact quarters, all I believe from Philly. We did have a really bad and out of focus Oklahoma proof that has been run through the ringer. There's our S-mint mark on it. And we had a nice 2020 bat quarter, which Lotus found, which was a West Point. So we did have a West Point find out of this box. That was awesome. And we also had a 1964 out of Denver with a bunch of crud on it. And I don't know, are those scratches? Those might even be scratches, or it might just be more crud. I don't know, I can't tell. Anyway, we'll get it cleaned up at some point. So we had silver, we had W's, we had proofs. Did we fill the board? I mean, sure. I think we pretty much filled the board. We had some new 2026s. That was good. We didn't have any of the new Liberty 2026 quarter, but that was kind of expected out of, since these are circulated boxes. But yeah, we look anyway because you never know. You just never know what you might find. And we did have some good finds, so there you go. So if there's anybody left, I know a couple of people are still here, but thank you all for coming and visiting with us. We had a good time. We always do, it seems. And I totally appreciate everyone that has hit that like button and that has come back more than once, because it's, second time around is your own fault. I know the first time around it's my fault if you don't like it, but thank you guys for coming back and supporting the channel. We are on the road to 500. Hopefully we will continue to go that direction. We've been doing pretty well the past month or so. So let's keep that up. And yeah, if any of you guys have anything else, any questions on anything that we found, or questions in general, because we do have some people in here that have good knowledge of coins. If not, then we're going to wrap it up and get out of here till the next time. Jackalope, thank you. It was fun. See you next time. Appreciate that. I did see that you were the first one in here, and you're ending up with a #1 by your name, so you were the, the top fan, I guess. So thank you for that. Do appreciate it. But if nothing else, then we're going to get out of here. I'm going to get over here and try to get something to eat as well. But I appreciate